What's up, guys and gals? It's your boy Jeff coming to you with my favorite horror reads of Halloween. So let's get started here. Lock and Keys, one of my favorites by Joe Hill. Here's the book by Joe Hill. One of my favorite reads every Halloween is Lock and Key. It's about the Locke family who loses their father from a crazy student. It's actually a teacher. A crazy student comes and actually shoots the uh, actually shoots the father, and pretty much the family ends up finding out the dad actually owns a mansion in New England. The Lock his family owned a mansion called the Lock House. Pretty much, it's a house that has some magic keys that do some weird stuff. Does some interesting things. There's a lady of the well, a bad person, a lady of the well, all kinds of good stuff. The art in it, some art in here. So that's some art. So Lock and Keys, one of my favorite reads for Halloween. Much Lock and Key by Joe Hill, and by actually the art is by I keep forgetting the artist's name. It's a Brazilian artist. It's really cool. Can't wait. And if you guys haven't read Lock and Key, you guys don't know what you're missing. And it's supposed to be a Netflix TV show, so that's pretty cool. This is a pretty cool read. So if you guys like horror books, this is a recommendation from Jeff Comic for me, pretty much. And by Scott Snyder, American Vampire, one of my favorite horror books that I like to read on Halloween. So here's some pictures of the art. Here's some art. American Vampire. What's up, Hialeah? What's up, Gray Man? Hialeah, I sent you an invite if you want to jump in. Another favorite horror read is Nancy in Hell. Pretty interesting read. I didn't know Image has owned this property originally. So pretty much, it's about a, a girl that goes to hell, but pretty much the chainsaw is her. Pretty much, it's her thing that keeps her from disappearing. So I think she's a. I forget what the chainsaw is. I haven't read it in a while, but this is a pretty good horror read. Let's see if I can show anything. So let me open it up and make sure I can show you guys some stuff. Yeah, pretty much pretty decent. A little gory, but like, stuff like this, art wise. So a little out there. Yeah, it's a little out there. But now, what was it? Mm, another publishing company actually owns her now. Image doesn't actually own her. Adamo Comics actually owns her. So here's that. Another issue or another volume of Nancy in Hell. Out on Earth or on Earth. Cool movie homage cover. So let's show you some of the art in it. Here's some art. Nancy and Hill. One of my absolute favorites, Straight Jacket. Talking about a young girl that actually ends up killing her younger brother because her younger brother says, "I can protect you from the dark, from the shadows, from the dark side." So that's what this is. These are, and it's actually in black and white. This actually came out the same time The Walking Dead came out, so it's a pretty good read. I enjoy it. There's a second volume to this, and it's from Adamo Comics. There's actually second volume. It's pretty good. Second volume. The only issue is they haven't came out on time. But here's some of the art. It's black and white, so it's pretty good. It's a really good read. I really enjoy it. So it's for a pretty good read for Halloween and everything. I got a guest, and it's gonna be Justice for Comics.
Hey, what's going on, Jeff?
What's up, Justice? Not much, man. I'm just showing off some Halloween comics, like what I like reading for Halloween and stuff.
Oh yeah, cool.
Like Straight Jacket. You ever heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it came out the same time. Walking Dead came out at the same time. The first volume and everything.
I think I picked up the first issue of volume 2. I don't have any of the first volume, but yeah.
I don't either, and I heard about it, so I picked it up and trade. It's a pretty good read, man.
Yeah.
Talking about
I may have it here. Let me see if I got it. I have a lot of books handy.
Yeah, I was just bullshitting, man. I was laying down. I'm like, man, I'm bored.
Yeah. Let's see if I have it. I might. If I don't have it down here, it's probably somewhere upstairs.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, man. Yeah, I was just bored. I wanted to show off some stuff. That's all. Show some horror books. Everybody thinks I'm only a vampy guy, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I have it too. I just don't know where I ended up placing it in all the reading piles I have.
Yeah, Amigo Comics. They don't do a lot of books. I know they're
mostly Amigo Comics is all horror. I noticed most of their stuff that really everybody knows about is their horror book.
Yeah.
And then there's another book. It's I forgot what was it. There's another book by them called, and I've been reading it. It's called and it's talking about this girl gets child molested or whatever, and she goes after the child molester and ends up turning that molester into almost like a Jason looking character that goes after other child molesters. Really? It's kind of interesting.
Oh, I think that was like a Kickstarter book, if I remember right.
Yeah. And it was kind of interesting. I read it. It was it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
What's up? Just a little podcast. What's up, Cookie?
I got a book in the mail today.
What you get in the mail today, man?
I'm just finishing my.
That's cool. I'll just jump to the next book.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll jump to the next book. Vampirella versus Dracula. That's a pretty good read. It's a funny read, man. But
yeah, nice.
Yeah, it talks about the history of the Dracula and stuff like that, like Vlad and all that other stuff. And pretty much, it's a pretty good read. I'm not just, like I said, I'm not just a vampy guy, man. But
yeah,
everybody knows me as the vampy guy, so. I like horror books and stuff like that, and I like all kinds of other stuff too, man. It's just everybody thinks I'm the vampy guy, so
Yeah,
it doesn't hurt to be, so.
Yeah. I got Uncanny X-Men 467. I think this is the first appearance of somebody in here. I know.
Ooh, that's nice.
Book's heating up right now. I think.
Yeah, man, that's really nice.
I think it's going for like 20 to 25.
Psylocke's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah. Can't remember who. I'll look it up real quick.
Yeah.
Who are the first?
Take your time, man.
Yeah.
Right. This was just a bullshit stream anyway, so. Yeah. Just got bored anyways. And then this one is more like Teen Wolf meets Non-Wolf. Teen Wolf meets
Oh yeah, I've got that one. Yeah, Name Wolf. Yep.
Yeah. I really enjoy it, man.
Yeah, it was
one of my
good.
favorite reads.
Yeah, it was a good read.
It felt like Teen Wolf goes to Vietnam. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was first Shire. Is it Shire Death Commandos?
Oh, okay.
So it's the first appearance of the Death Commandos, the Shire.
That's pretty cool.
Shire or Sheer? I don't know how it's pronounced. Yeah, so I guess they're being used in the current X-Men run right now.
Yeah,
so that's why it's kind of
some of the art in that book.
Yeah, that's a good book.
Yeah, it's a good book, man. It was a good read. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I grabbed all the Eric Powell stuff. Yeah, I grabbed all the Eric Powell covers for.
Oh yeah, Powell. Yep.
Yeah, I grabbed what was it? I grabbed that. I grabbed like a couple other, I grabbed the normal cover, the Eric Powell covers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And pretty much I didn't do much, man. I got bored and I'm like, I'll show off some horror books that I like reading all the time. So another one, Lady Killers is not really a horror book, but I might as well count it as one. It's a serial, you know what I mean? She's not a serial killer, but she's more assassin type character. Yeah. But
weren't they going to develop that into a movie or something? Or
yeah.
I know that.
Yeah, it's in development. I know that it's sitting in development right now. But
yeah,
I really enjoy this too, man. Like art in it is pretty cool, like old school, like 1950s type art and stuff that.
It's good.
Yeah.
I'll pull out a couple of I've got some cool.
Yeah, man. Go right ahead.
I got some cool older stuff.
And guys, and Beauty is another one that I really like reading. Beauty's it's not really a horror, but you get a freaking, it's talking about you getting an STD and you turn beautiful if you're ugly.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of funny, but but some of the covers look like horror covers almost. That I'm like, should I do? Yeah, I might as well.
I think I bought the first 3 issues of that when it came out. And the first issue I bought the Frizzen variant, which is really kind of a hot book to have.
Yeah, and I bought what was it? Yeah, I bought the Frizzen variant. I think issue 3 or 4. I felt since I was sitting up in bed reading it, I fell asleep. It fell on my face, so a bunch of ink got on my big markers on that book. But I got the replacement, but I still have the other book that I had the pink ink mark missing. So so if there's a cover with a pink ink mark missing in my collection. Yeah.
So I got an old House of Mystery.
Oh, that's cool.
Was it 179?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Well, those are kind of a creepy read, no doubt.
Yeah. Like I said, I like reading all kinds of stuff, man. Just if it catches my attention, I'll read it.
I think I got another one here too.
Hold on, man. Go right ahead.
I've got.
Yeah, and then another one is Witches that I like reading for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Witches is a good one by Scott Snyder.
Oh yeah, I bought that original series. That was good.
Yeah, I got that too. I think my I learned my lesson from a short box. I overstuffed it. I think issue 3 or 5 is in there, and it got all bent up because I freaking overstuffed the short box.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I first started collecting was at around this time when it came out. So
yeah. So
I overstuffed the short box. Learned my lesson. But this is a pretty good read, man. If you guys all like horror type, so anything
creepy. It's definitely creepy.
Yep.
And then they did a follow up to that, didn't they? They did one or 2 issue deal, I think.
Yeah.
Which is something I
can't remember, man. But yeah, they did a follow up. It was a pretty good.
I bought that one too, and it was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it was a one shot or something like that. It was only one shot for him.
Yeah.
But another one that I don't know if it's considered horror or not, but I think so. You find a dead body, and the postman finds a dead body finds out the town is freaking all FBI relocated killers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Old school,
Yeah.
old school killers and stuff, old school mobsters, and I would think
I
so,
think I
man.
got the first 10 issues of Postal. It was pretty good. It was a
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I got the first I bought the first 10, and then it went on to spin-offs and all kinds of other stuff, and I'm like, man, I just got the first 10, so
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much art in it.
Yeah.
Yep. Just showing them showing people art and stuff like that, and
Another House of Mystery number 200.
that's cool. Always like those covers.
It's a nice shape.
Yeah, nice shit. Well, Mylar makes it present well too, man. So
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? And another nice one. Can't remember who did the cover on this. I think this might be. I can't remember who did the cover on this. It's a pretty good cover though.
You're good. Yeah, that's a really cool cover though, man.
Yeah.
I need to get some more of those, man. I need to get some more old school stuff. I like the old school horror stuff.
Yeah. I got my reprint of 90. House of Secrets 92, right? I don't know if I'll ever be able to afford the original on that.
Yeah,
So
I got one too. I got the reprint.
I do have the issue right after it, House of Secrets 93.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that one too, man. Yeah, man. It's I know one person in the community that would like it. Robert, the comic book G Spot, would like it because the main reason he would like it is the vampire.
Yeah.
Well, he won't like it because the female's blonde, but he likes redheads.
Oh, does he? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then I got this Hack and Slash. You ever heard of her? Hack and Slash?
Yeah.
Yep. By Team Seeley that wrote freaking Money Shot. Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool.
Wrote Money Shot and everything.
Yeah.
He created the character too. So if a little basis on the character is actually she goes after serial killers or any type of pretty much like Jason type character or serial killers, and she goes after. That's why I said that she goes after slashers pretty much. That's why she's called Hack and Slash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she goes after slashers. Her mom was originally a slasher. Her mom actually killed. Her mom was actually. You'll like this, Justin. It's actually funny. Her mom was actually a lunch lady, and she got bullied. The girl got bullied in high school or middle school, something like that. Got bullied. Mom ended up luring the kids to the lunchroom. Ended up making them into meat, like cooking the kids.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So, and then she found out. She went after her, shot her, and killed her own mom. And then she went on like a run, like a spree of being a teenager, looking for other jobs. She was only 16. She looked for another jobs and stuff like that, and then ended up going to a meat. What was it? Ended up going to a butcher. Like ended up going through a butcher's garbage. Like saw something going through a butcher's garbage can. Met her friend called Vlad. Would be this character here. Or let me see if I can find a better picture of him. Let's see.
Oh, you're doing that. I'm gonna pull another one out. I saw somebody in the chat mentioned Rejected.
Yeah. I like Reject. I didn't pick it up. That's my bad. Here's a better picture of Vlad. Looks like a Jason looking character. He always wears a mask.
Cool.
Yeah. Here's some of the art in here.
So who was it in the chat? It was
Justice for All. I think it was Justice for All People, or either Hialeah.
No, just a little podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, just a little podcast. My bad. Yeah, that's who wanted to see it.
He saw my Rejected in the background there, right?
Yeah.
That was the regular cover that first came out by Esteban Salinas. That's his print.
Yeah, and didn't you say Esteban was you were gonna be interviewing them?
Yeah, tomorrow night at 8:00.
That's cool.
And then here's the Rejected Dead Girl that he did.
I like that. I like that one.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that is nice.
Only 100 of these made, man.
Yeah, I know. That's the ones I like collecting the most, man. Like if I know, hey, it's only 500 or 100
Right.
of them. Yeah, that's the ones I jump on. If I hear 1,000, I'm like, man, maybe if I like the cover, but yeah. And then for all the DC fans, Blackest Night, I like reading. It's kind of a good, a decent horror book. I got the Absolute Edition, so it's pretty cool. And it actually the Absolute Edition shows off like that.
Yeah, I'll share my screen so you can see. I ordered this today.
Okay.
Let me do that. Share
Hold on. Let me see if I hit share screen and would it do it for you? Okay. Let's see.
I think I can do it.
Yeah. Let's see if you can do it or if I have to. I'm not sure exactly, but let's try it. Screen's up, but I'm not sure if it's my screen or your screen.
All right, can you see it now?
No, hold on. Let me hit it.
Oh, yeah, it's your screen.
Yeah. It's my screen.
All right, so
maybe we'll if you hit on your side, share screen on your side, maybe.
yeah,
Can you?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Let me get this thing off of my screen and turn it off. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Let me turn this thing off. Stop it, and then we're good. Yeah. I see the screen now. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
Right
Okay.
there.
So there it is.
Right
so
there.
this came out today. Deadpool. They're relaunching Deadpool.
Right.
And this is, I guess it's like a monster theme, so it kind of fits in well with Halloween this month.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't know if Deadpool's battling a bunch of monsters in the series.
Yeah, I saw some of those covers, man. Some of those covers were really cool.
Yeah, this one I like. It's I never heard of this guy, Wu Chu Lee.
Wu Chu Lee.
Wu Chu Lee, I think his name is.
Yeah, he's either a Hong Kong based. I've noticed a lot more Hong Kong based guys are coming out here doing like for DC.
I love how he drew it like he's like diving backwards. He's like upside down in this, right? And then you get those big jaws behind him. I mean, it's just a cool looking image.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, for $20, I found it. I think I got it through Amorphous Inc. I'm subscribed through their Facebook page.
Yeah.
So they give you like they usually give you like 10 or 15% off. So I usually get it $3 or $4 cheaper than everywhere else. So
yeah, that's cool.
So that was one of the things I wanted to show you. It's kind of
that's really cool, man.
And
then I wanted to show off what the Absolute Edition looks like. So it's pretty cool. It's actually, this is the dust jacket.
Yeah, real nice.
Yeah, dust jacket, and it shows off everything. Yeah, so it's a horror based book, man. It's talking about zombies, so yeah. And then everybody's seen the art probably, but I'm still gonna open. It looks pretty good, man, for Absolute Edition. Yeah,
real good.
Yeah, man, like all that, and like a little background on the story, like from Jeff Johns talking about it. It looks like I looked over it, but I haven't looked over it in a while, man. Like it's a script for it and all kinds of stuff for it, man.
I like Jeff Johns. I can't wait for him to be done with that Doomsday Clock thing.
Yeah, man, me too, man.
So he can move on to something else,
Yeah. I think he's supposed to be moving on to 3 Jokers or something like that after that.
Yeah, I think I did hear that as well. You're right.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be moving on to 3 Jokers or something or another like that, man. But this is what got me back into comics, really, man. Like, really got me back into collecting.
Yeah.
With this, yeah.
I'll show you another book that I think that is coming out next Wednesday or this Wednesday. Is Venom 19.
Yeah, but that In-Hawk Lee cover. I really like that In-Hawk.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a nice cover.
Yeah.
let me get to it here.
Yeah, there's 2 versions of it. There's one in Carnage where she's in a Carnage outfit and where she's in the Venom outfit.
Yeah. So there's the Kyle Holtz cover, is the A cover, and then you've got the Ji-Hung Lee cover.
Yeah.
So there's like different versions of this. Like I know Ji-Hung Lee's website. Like if you want a version of that cover, he does the same one, but he colors it like where the mouth is. It's all red. He does like a different color version to it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And he's asking like $20 for it.
That's not bad.
I don't know what the print run is. I'm assuming it's limited, but
but that's not bad, dude. for 20, like some of those guys say 50 to 100 because they sign it and everything else. So.
But I think this one, the Venom C cover, the Tony Moore Codex variant. So the rumor is, if this book is going to be the first appearance of Dylan Brock becoming one of these, he's going to merge, I guess, with one of the symbiotes.
Yeah, because I think he's going to merge with Silent.
Silent, right.
Yeah, so, last time we saw Silent was a cat. So that might be the one he's going to merge with.
Right. So if it seems like this will be the issue where that happens. Yep. So obviously these issues could get hot.
Right.
That'll be the first appearance of him.
Right. As the.
Yep. It will be, I think, that this Codex variant, which is around a $34 book right now. So you got to figure for a shop to get that book, they're going to order 25 of the A covers to get one of those. Right. So
if you want to click on it to bring up the picture a little better.
Yeah, let me click on it.
So people can see it a little better. Yeah.
So it's a nice cover, but what's interesting about it is it must be a hot book because normally 1 in 25s are like on Midtown, they're like $21.
Right.
They usually want $25 plus 15% discount.
Yeah,
so
and I see
it's like 21. So the fact that it's priced higher, I think means that there's something going on in this book.
Yep, I think so too, man. So
if you go on eBay, everyone's asking $45 to $50 for this book.
Yeah,
you can find it in the $30 range.
Yep. So maybe when I see it, man, I'll probably either pick that one up and the In-Hawk Lee one.
Right. So if anybody can get that for under 30, that's a really good deal. But I suspect this will be sold out on Midtown within the next day or two.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
I have a funny feeling Perry. I have a funny feeling 3 people are going to be getting this thing. Perry.
Yeah, Perry's Comics.
Just the Rican and Jabroni. Those 3 are going to be the ones that get it, and it's going to be sold out by the time.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a Venom fan, that's probably going to be a book to make sure you get.
Well, Hialeah, let Chad know. Let 90MF Comic know. He's a Venom fan and he's a Donnie fan. So let him know. It might be a big issue, or you might want to pick it up for him, or I'll pick it up for him, depending on.
So it's either going to be that issue, or it's going to be Absolute Carnage number 5.
Right. So either or.
Either one of those, but yeah, it's not a bad risk.
No, I don't think so either. Not a bad risk at all. So how'd you enjoy last night? That's what a Book on a Hook show it kind of is. It's just I normally do it with Robert, the comic book G-Spot, and normally do it with Robert, but like he said, he was feeling under the weather, so I helped him out a little, and I said, hey, I'll run it on my channel. So that's pretty much what that does. And like Robert's probably gonna want to actually get you on the channel, interview you, and ask you about like what have your comic has your comic collection habits changed since you started YouTube? Like that's gonna be one of my questions to ask. Once twice. So has it changed since you started YouTube? Like has it gone up, down?
Yeah, I pay attention more because you never get all the information. So when you watch other channels, you're constantly learning all the time. From other guys that have been in the business a long time.
Right.
Like Jim Comics channel. I got started doing a channel because of him, because I would watch his videos, and I was always impressed at how much knowledge he had, and that kind of motivated me to do my own.
Right.
But yeah, but man, he spends a lot of time reading, going through solicitations, reading for clues. He goes on Instagram, Twitter, all these different websites. I mean, it's a lot of research he does to find out information. But instead of doing it myself, I'd rather just watch somebody else and let them, especially if they're good at it. They're fast. Right. So
right.
But yeah, it's definitely influenced me, because just watching other people's channels, you learn, and your tastes change and stuff like that too. So
pretty much that's what happened to me too, man. Like I'm a Vampy guy too, but I've been watching like Robert. Like I've been hanging out with Robert. I've been hanging out with Hialeah and all them. They've actually changed me to liking the older books and explaining the older books to me. So you know what I mean. I've been liking a lot of the older books.
Yep.
Come to mention, Comic Book G Spot. He's actually in the chat. So
he's
actually doing a Nerdy Collective show later. So I sent him an invite. Robert, I sent you an invite if you want to jump in. So if you're feeling up for it, you come on in. I sent you an invite.
Yeah, the more the merrier, right?
Yeah, man. More the merrier, the more the fun. Yeah, I just you know what I mean? I was bored. I go, and he was gonna show off horror comics anyways later.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
So I see on Midtown's website they came out with the new solicitations for January.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, oh boy, some of it. I went, oh boy.
I know.
Yeah,
it's hard not to look at it.
Yeah. So, what's your pull list? How well if you what's your pull list look like at Midtown now? What was it used to before you started, and what it?
Oh yeah, yeah. Let me go over my pull list with you. So if I look at my pull list right now, so these are not pre-orders. These are not pre-orders. These are just pulls.
Right.
I've got Knights Temporal.
Right.
That's I think that's a Boom's. Is that Boom? No, Aftershock. That's an Aftershock book.
Yeah, Aftershock one. Yeah.
I got Plot.
Right. Yeah.
That's on my pull list. Psycho List.
Okay.
Psycho List is on my list.
Yep.
I got Batman, Superman.
Yeah.
I got Detective Comics. What else do I got here? Red Winter. That's been pretty good. I think that ends pretty soon, though. I think it's
I think another issue or so.
I think it's pretty close to ending. Silver Surfer Black. That ends this coming week, right? That'll be the last issue.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was an ongoing.
No, yeah, it ends at issue 5. Okay. Vampire State Building.
Oh yeah, that one I've been liking. I've been interested.
Yeah, man. Well, the artist is from Walking Dead, right?
Yeah. The original artist is from Walking Dead. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think those are the ones right now on my pull list. Are those particular titles at the moment? But most of the stuff I buy, I do pre-orders.
Oh, okay.
It's cheap.
You'll get it cheaper that way.
35%.
Right. So what's a normal week from Midtown? Like maybe like mine right now is at like sometimes 70, sometimes 50.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends. I mean, if there's incentive cover that I really want to buy, then it's a lot more. But normally I'd say it's $20 to $25.
I try to stay there, man, but sometimes
I'm the same way. I try.
Yeah, and I try, and then I go look, and I'm like, damn it, I want this.
I know there's so many good books out. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Only so many dollars.
Yeah, and I go, I want this. I'm like, damn it, now I really want this one.
I know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I was like my collecting habits has kind of changed. Like I've been liking more old school stuff because I grew up in the early 90s, so 90s stuff is more in my realm. But like Roberts and theirs is Golden Age, Silver Age, Bronze Age stuff. So I've been going back and looking at that stuff, and I'm like, dude, I really want this, I really want that. I'm like, yeah. And then I've been collecting a whole bunch of it. Like I've been starting on the Vampy the Vampy one, like the first series from Warren. I've been collecting that. I've been working on that, like finding decent copies. Nothing too ratty, so yeah. So
hey, look at my screen. There's a new Aquaman 56 scan cover. You like scan?
Yeah,
man, look at that cover.
That's really nice, man.
Sick.
Yeah. Who's the artist?
Scan.
Scan. Yeah. That's really cool, man. I think I've seen a couple of his. I think I have them.
Yeah. He's just a cover artist. He doesn't really do anything other than covers.
I think I have a couple. Oh, Headlopper's this week, right? Headlopper comes out this week from Joe Hill.
Oh, Basketful.
Yeah. My bad. Basketful. I always did. I think
there's heads involved. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the A cover. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
And then you got there's the B.
Right.
B cover. I like the A cover a little bit better on that. But,
you like the A one a little better?
Yeah.
I kind of like the B one, but I think I like the A one.
The one's artistic, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
So I'm going through DC.
Right. So that's pretty much what you're picking up this week. Everything you're picking up this week.
Well, no, these are pre-orders for January.
Oh, okay.
So these are this is going to be a couple months out. These are all pre-orders.
Okay.
There's a nice Batman '86 Matina cover.
Yeah. Isn't he the one that got caught in copying somebody?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, man, I mean, human beings won't change. They're always looking for an edge, try to.
Yeah.
He's not a good artist. I think he's still talented at what he does.
Oh, yeah, he's still talented and everything.
He's cutting corners. And,
but
he paid for it.
Yeah, it's nothing against him. It's just, people, but in this time, this day and age, man, people find anything to get on people, So it takes just a little bit, just to give them. You just give them a little inch. That's all it takes.
About Daphne Byrne. Daphne Byrne, you ever heard of this? This is one of those.
That's nice.
That's a Putri cover.
No,
that's pretty crazy looking. That cover.
I've never heard of it. Yeah, it's pretty crazy looking.
Big old skeleton.
That's the bad thing. Yeah. That's one bad thing about that, man. It's like, oh, the cover is really cool, man, but I hope the story's really good.
Well, I know that's sometimes the problem.
Yeah, especially with this. What did you end up picking White Widow up?
I didn't. I thought about it, and I probably should have, because I know that book's gone up a lot in value. That
gone up a lot in value, but the story is freaking garbage.
Is it really? Well, that makes me feel better than that I didn't buy it, because I
picked it up because I'm a Jamie Tyndall fan. I'm a Tyndall fan because I met Tyndall a couple of times. I'll support Tyndall since it's Tyndall's book. Yeah. But come to find out, Tyndall only did half of the art in it, and then the other half is somebody else.
Yeah.
And then I read, comic book Galvin's on. My brother, comic book G-Spot Galvin's on. What's up, Robert?
Hey, what's up? Justice for Comics. Nice to meet you.
Hey, man. What's up, buddy?
I watched you on the rewind.
I got bored, Robert. I got bored.
Hey,
I'll go.
All good, brother. It's all good.
Yeah, I got board. I'm like, I'll jump.
What are we talking about? We're talking about what we love.
A little bit of everything. I talked about what horror comics I like reading during Halloween and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Halloween's actually me and Miss G's favorite. It's our only holiday.
Yeah.
We
I can't wait to you show pictures or show Miss G and that Medusa. I can't wait to see that.
Oh, you want to see the Medusa?
Sure.
Which Medusa?
No. When you said, isn't she doing Medusa? Isn't she dressing up as Medusa?
Oh, yeah. I got pictures. I just need to get them uploaded, and I'll send. Yeah. I'll post in my link, and it's pretty nice, pretty fucking. She really inventive how she did that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we were just talking about like how our pulls go up and everything like that, and that's pretty much.
I'm going through the pre-orders.
God, do I remember those? Yeah. My pre-order list every month for a while there was like $240.
Yeah.
And I put that money and calculated it into older books. That's what I've done.
Yeah.
Kind of switched my collecting habits.
Yeah, I know. And you guys got my habits switching.
I love it. Trust me, I love it. But I tell you, it's so frustrating when I see like Silver Surfer or something, and you see all these.
Yeah, because Robert's a big Silver Surfer guy, so he's a big Silver Surfer fan in general. So, yeah, Silver Surfer, Dawn, any redheads, anything vampire, like Morbius, the living vampire is one of his favorites too.
I should pull out my Silver Surfer copies to show you. I've got a couple of the early ones.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah, I got number 1, number 3, number 4.
That's
nice.
Those are big books.
Yeah.
I don't have his first appearance though. I don't have FF48.
Man, nobody's gonna be able to pick that one up. That one's pretty expensive too.
Yeah, that's an expensive book. I usually like high grade. I usually like close to 9s or better. So
yeah,
it's hard for me. I can't buy like low grade. I'm not a low grade buyer, I guess.
We're all that way, man. But if we're really into the character, I'll take a low grade one.
What grade it comes in, to be honest. I'll give you an example of that. a buddy of mine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a buddy of mine stopped by yesterday to celebrate my early birthday from last week, and he's like, Robert, I went to this flea market and they were throwing these books away, and I just grabbed them. And I go, yeah, this was awesome. He had a bunch of like Alfred Hitchcock little books that he gave me. But so I get this. I get this Casper, right? Thank you, buddy. Getting better. I'm much better. So I get this Casper.
Yeah, cool.
And then
12 center.
You get a Betty and Me.
Yeah, wow. Looks like it's in good shape too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An old hot stuff without the cover. I have the original
with the cover. So
so I got this. Yeah. And then he pulls his bomb out. Okay. Free, dude. They were gonna throw this away, so he just took it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
Now it's in rough shape, but even in this rough shape, it's still $100
book though.
Yeah, it's still $100 book. Roughly.
Yeah.
The first appearance of Mole Man.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, it was beautiful. Freaking loved it. So you never know, So it's like things like that. It's like, heck yeah. And I got a buddy that's watching out for me that knows this area pretty well. So yeah. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, Gray Man's in the chat. Hi, Leo was. I don't know if he's still there, but he was in the chat. I sent him an invite too. Hi, Leo was there. My brother-in-law's there.
Your brother-in-law's there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I might as well consider him my brother-in-law. He's one of my best friends. He's going out with my sister, so. Yeah.
So, Justice, how you been collecting and all that?
Off and on since I was 15, so probably 30 plus years.
Sounds pretty familiar.
Yeah. I used to have some big books back in the day.
Yeah, you from Florida too?
Yeah. Yep. Living in Tampa. Yep.
Oh my God. Everyone lives in Florida. What the hell's wrong with me? What the hell's wrong with me?
Where are you living at, my friend?
Oh man, too damn cold already. North central Wisconsin.
Ooh, yeah, that's cold.
Yeah, we're getting cold weather. It might snow this week. It irritated the shit out of me. We had 24 degrees last night already. Frost.
Wow.
Yeah, pathetic. Too damn cold.
It was in the 80s today, like 85 most of the day.
Yeah, you guys suck.
Okay.
Yeah, but when you live down here, you kind of like can't wait for cooler weather though, because
it's the humidity that I can't stand. The humidity, I don't know how you guys deal with it.
It's not easy. Yeah, you run from air conditioning to air conditioning.
Yeah,
it's kind of how you deal with it.
Yeah.
I was showing Jeff last night in the last night's chat. Said you're a Vampirilla fan, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it. Yeah, last night.
Love it. Isn't that
Julian cover? St. Julian.
One of my subscribers sends me books all the time. He sent this to me.
Nice. That's cool.
Not nice.
Yeah, I've been looking for one. I've been looking for that. Yeah, man.
And then he sent me this creepy one too.
That's cool.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's right up my alley. Yep, that's all Robert there.
Big time. Yeah. Anything witches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I was going to show you guys the
ooh, okay,
detective cover that's coming out in January. My God.
Yeah, that looks. Yeah.
Bermeo. Is it pronounced Bermeo? Lee Bermeo?
Remahil. Yeah, something like that.
I never can pronounce people's names correctly, but man, that cover is fire. I love it.
Fire. Batman. Some of those Batman covers are just unreal.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
That one's going to be a hot book. People are going to order the shit out of that one.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, Detective, that one looks good. And then I definitely don't think I'll ever be able to afford this book, so I'll buy the facsimile.
Detective. Oh, yeah.
That's a really good book.
That's an expensive book now. Holy smokes.
Yep.
That Detective 359.
Yeah, first Batgirl.
Batgirl, isn't it?
Yeah.
Expensive book now.
Very expensive now.
Yeah, man.
Like 3 or 4 years ago, it wasn't. It's like just the last 3 or 4 years. It's, all these books, man, have gone nuts.
Because of the Batman movie, they don't know if they're going to make an appearance, so that's why that thing's shooting up now.
Yeah, everything's going crazy.
And then Birds of Prey, so we don't know if she's showing up in the Birds of Prey or not. So
yeah,
you know what I mean. So
Birds of Prey, I'm really kind of looking forward to that. No.
No.
I like Harley Quinn. I like Harley Quinn. I mean, I
like Quinn, but my thing is,
Joker. I couldn't stand that. That was so campy and
what? That's what's killing me. That's what's killing me because I swear to God, all I gotta say.
His Morbius movie is gonna be played by the same guy. So
Jared Leto is playing Morbius, living down. I'm like, oh my God, you better fucking do it justice. That's all I got to say.
I hope he does well with it because not like Joker.
I know. I'm just like, oh.
Dude, that part where he puts his hand over his mouth. Oh my, that is so cringy. That was just like,
it's not. I get what they were doing with it, but he just, I don't know. He
didn't come off well at all, though. It just
he did not. I don't know. There's something about his acting on that particular part, and I might offend some people, but sorry, guys, this is our opinion.
Yeah,
and I'm just serious. It's just like,
I did not like it. I saw Joker. I love Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, we all loved it, and I loved it.
It was
awesome.
Love what it was about. Love how it portrayed the real psychological profile of him and normal society. I know they tried to. What was cool, I liked about it, is they kind of dated it right around where the time it was happening, like 70s, stuff like 70s,
that. Right? Yeah.
Really cool, and anybody has dealt with that kind of issue. It made a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Very, very, very cool. And how somebody can literally go off the deep end for not listening. Seriously, there's so many people that are like that, and I got buddies that have problems like that, and it's like, you understand and take it. You deal with a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's where a lot of people in their general little groups don't understand it or don't get it.
Yeah.
And it talks about depression and psychoanalyzing people and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, look at this cover on You're the Villain.
Ooh.
Hella Risen. Ricardo Federici, man. You notice all these great artists, they're all Italians.
Yeah.
Ricardo Federici. I mean, they're all like, it's like they all came right from downtown Italy or something. It's crazy.
Yeah, Perillo, freaking, the Carla Cohen, and that's another one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Justice. What's your real name, bud?
Seth.
Seth?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I had a buddy his name Seth. Very cool. I'm gonna ask you, the one you're looking at.
Yeah.
So the Italian, that version of Batman Who Laughs. When you look at that cover and you see that, what do you see of the particular Joker there in the background? Do you see anybody's influence there? I was talking about this earlier today, and I was I was losing my mind and geeking out with my buddies.
Yeah.
The smile is obviously very creepy, right? It's got
wrapped around his face. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay, that when I see that, and I see those covers of exactly like that, when I see Joker and some of the newer ones they've been doing like that of him, it reminds me of the Cenobites from Hellraiser from Clive Barker.
Oh yeah.
It's very, very proud.
Yeah, that's definitely where they got the influence from, I think.
Oh yeah, big time. I mean, you see some of those covers, they're just badass.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
So what is your Seth, what is your budget for pre-orders usually?
Yeah, usually it's around, but it varies between 160 to $200 usually.
Yeah.
I try to be real picky.
I'm still low, so I'm kind of happy. I'm still like at 70 sometimes to 70.
I can't do that anymore. To me,
that doesn't really count because sometimes it's like that, and then I'll see an art book I really like, or I'll see a statue I really like, and then my budget goes boop. right.
You show us that the statue you just got?
Yeah, the Don statue. Yeah, he's seen it. He's seen it.
Sweet.
And then so I'll spend a good amount of money on new books, but then like 3 or 4 times a year, I'll try to buy, not a huge grail, but something that I really want that I know is usually, $100 or more.
Right.
So I picked up First Appearance of Bullseye recently.
Nice.
The price dipped too, so I'll show them. I got them right here.
Yeah, let's see them.
In nice shape too.
Sweet.
So they're both in really nice shape. There's the first one. I ended up getting 2 of them, and
that's cool.
I think this one, the only problem is the edge is a little blunted in just this one corner.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, it's got no spine ticks. I mean,
that's cool.
Freaking really nice.
It's probably 8.5 or better. I think. If I had to guess, if it had a pressing, maybe it would come out above 9.
That's cool cover. Daredevil. He's awesome.
And then this one's probably even a little bit better. The corners are all really sharp on this one. This is probably like a 9.0 to 9.2 unpressed.
Nice.
I got them both for around $100.
Wait.
$100 a piece. So
nice.
I think they're worth more than that. I think they're $150 to $180 book easy.
That's cool. I know somebody that would like them. I know Rod would like them. Rod's a Daredevil guy.
I showed them to Rod. Yeah, he's salivated all over them. Yeah,
Rod's a Daredevil guy. So.
Man, that Daredevil 1, that's an expensive book, huh? Jeez.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, I've looked at like 3.5s and they wanted like almost $2,000 for them, and they're low grade. It's crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Vampies, man. Vampies in high grade are like over 1,000 to 2,000. Vampy 1.
I'm always looking at like 5 of the damn things.
Yeah.
And if I lost really probably like a 5.0. Outbid by fucking 50 cents in the damn thing. Sorry.
Man, that's
good, man.
I was so bad.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, it's just it's all good, man. I was just bored. I just got bored. I'm like, I'll jump on with some of the guys and bullshit.
It's all good, brother.
Yep. And I know you weren't feeling well.
Too.
Huh?
Seth, you're for Lydian too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's a Tampa guy. He's like me and Steve.
Yeah.
You guys have got the stores down there. Holy garbage.
Yeah.
Man, oh man, you guys are so lucky.
Well, we got CGC right around the corner from us, right?
So, CGC around the corner?
Yeah.
Like
Minnesota. They're in Minnesota.
Yeah, like so right down the freeway. All we got to do is take the freeway and we can deliver the books.
Serious.
There's a shop near me that does CGC grading, $20 a book, and then they have a guy that presses for $10, and he supposedly is like
the best out there, I think. Yeah,
I thought about buying my own press, and they're like, "Don't bother. This guy, you're not going to be able to press as good as him, and he's only charging $10."
Well, I would trust a professional, somebody I actually know who's done work with them.
Yeah,
I would ever send it out to CGC.
Yeah,
I've learned my lesson over the years, and it's like nope. It tosses too many hands when it goes to CGC if you do it their way.
Yeah. But I only grade books if I really going to sell something. So I don't. Book collections raw. I put it all in Mylar. I keep it in good shape. It's all air conditioned. I don't really slab books unless I really feel like I'm gonna, unload the book and sell it and try to get a little more money.
The only ones that I really grade actually are the ones that I get signed because I want to keep it and I want to keep it longer.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I grade mine if they're signed.
Yeah. Did you know that one you're gonna have signed next week?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna. Oh yeah, Yeah. I gotta show him that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You gotta get me one too, brother. Seth, this is pretty cool. If you're a fan of, little, what was it? Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll see. I'll surprise you.
Yeah. Woo. The David Lopan.
Yeah.
This one. Hold on. Let me make myself bigger so you guys can see it better.
Oh yeah, man, that's awesome.
Yeah, and he's gonna be here this weekend for Spooky Empire. So
is that Raza?
Huh?
Who's Raza?
I think so. Yeah.
It looks like Raza.
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty cool though. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm gonna get to meet him, and then I bought the photo op and everything. Man, the damn ticket was expensive as hell.
What was the ticket? I heard you talking.
It came out. That was a crazy ass movie, wasn't it? That movie. That was a crazy movie.
Yeah. 1969
fun movie.
How about when that guy blows up? He just gets so mad. Just like
yeah. But that's the Asian pretty much. That's pretty much Asian pretty much. Like when the Asians get really mad because they don't, you know what I mean? They don't know how to react to stuff. So yeah, they kind of pretty much.
Yeah, that was that movie was great.
Yeah,
very entertaining.
And then he's gonna be here. Dude, what was it? It cost me, I think, 80. I think it was 50 was for the photo op with the actor that did Lopan, and then the ticket was for Spooky was 50. So it came out to like 100 and something, like 124.
Meet him though, right? Get there early, bud.
Yeah.
At least meet him.
I will.
You need me in full costume? Hell yeah, I'd be all up for that.
Full costume. He's gonna be in full costume. He's gonna end up like doing the choking motion, like where he's choking where he was choking the guy.
90? Well, how old is he right now?
90, like in his 90s, 93 or 94 or something like that. Yeah. He's in his 90s, so he doesn't really have to do the makeup for Lopan, like David Lopan anymore.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
That's pretty awesome.
Get to meet him next week on Saturday, because the only reason I even bought a Saturday ticket was because of the photo op. If it wasn't for the photo op, I would have went on Sunday. And then
you'll find a lot more things. Also, Elvira is going to be there too.
Yeah. Elvira is going to be there. A bunch of people are going to be there. Oh, Twisted Sister.
I would pay if you sat there and took a picture, just acting like a little boy between her.
Yeah.
Dude, it's gonna cost me $50 just to do that, just to get anywhere near her.
I'm sorry, but that woman, I mean, she's got a lot of upstairs going for her, but she's in real life, she's a redhead. It's a gorgeous woman.
Robert's favorite.
Redhead in real life. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people don't know that either.
Yeah, and then she was a showgirl too for a little while too. Yep.
Check this out, guys. You ever seen it?
Robert's probably have. I've never, but Robert's probably.
This is really the first. This is really the first He-Man.
You notice those things too?
This is totally Masters of the Universe, right? The guy totally ripped this off.
Yeah.
But this predated He-Man and all that stuff. Yeah, this was
kind of right around the same time Kazar was around. No, it was, and one of my favorite cartoons growing up was Thundar the Barbarian.
Yeah, Dundar is one of them.
This guy's name was Nyord the Barbarian.
Nyord, really?
Nyord. Yep.
Nyord.
But dude, there's a picture of him in here. I mean, see if I can find it. And it's like, dude, that is totally He-Man right there. It's so funny.
Well, that a lot of them used to do that. You have to think about who is the famous. We were talking about him, Jeff, the famous artist that did a lot of vampy books. And
Frazetta. That's who we were talking about.
Okay, Frazetta was the first one to do the fantasy art, and then all of a sudden, what a lot of people don't know is Boris came into the picture, He did a lot of fantasy art. And if you look at his art, it's very reminiscent of Frazetta, and he kind of puts his own spin on it.
Yeah.
Around the same time.
Yeah, I was trying to. There's a picture of him that the head looks just like He-Man. It's pretty funny.
Find it?
Oh
wait. All good.
Yeah, all good.
Man, I love the smell of these '70s books. It's
so do I, brother.
I'm starting to be that way like that too, man.
My wife's like, stop sniffing your comic books.
Yeah.
Just like first it's comic books, then it goes to like glue or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
I mean, look at that face there. That's totally like He-Man.
Totally.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's so we have to get
cheap. It was like $15. It was pretty cheap.
Yeah. So we have to get it from Jim. I have to get that for Jim now. Because Jim's a big He-Man guy, so now if he's a ripoff, we got
hey man, this is He-Man's real first appearance.
Yeah.
You're gonna blow everybody's mind.
Yeah.
Everybody loses their mind when you say that. What? Yeah. You just watch.
Yeah.
You got to be careful when you say stuff like that.
Yeah. Hey, it's the true first. You know what I mean? like the Hellboy true first.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. So
there's always controversy on that.
Yeah, man. So we've been going for an hour, guys. So let's sign. I'll sign out, and then we can talk off air if you guys want. Okay, let's go, Robert.
Hey,
you got anything?
Good.
You got anything to say?
I'm
blowing you up. All right. All right, let me sign us out. All right, guys. See you guys later. You guys know who this is. You guys know what this is. It's your boy Jeff, or AKA the Cantonese Comic Kid, or AKA the Cantonese Comic King. Check you guys later. All right, let's sign out and broadcast. Let's do